Thank you, Dave. Well, it's marching band season, and you know what that means. Actually, you might not. Everyone is familiar with the band seen at sporting events or parades, but that's barely the tip of the iceberg. Join us as 13 takes the field, an all-new series here with several West Michigan bands during the Michigan Competitive Band Association season, all preparing to compete with fellow marchers to see who's the best in the state. So we're starting, as musicians often do, at the beginning. The Rockford High School Marching Band and over 200 volunteers are gearing up to host 19 bands, kicking off the season with a doubleheader tomorrow. It's been a long road of tryouts, practices, refining every move over and over, and that all started months ago. But this early in the season, shows aren't even complete, and hosting a show means their scores don't count towards their season average, the very thing that would put them in contention for a state championship. From what Rockford band members tell us, they wouldn't have it any other way.
We will start learning our third part the Monday after Toledo, so 2 weeks. And then it's just cleaning like crazy.
I didn't think I'd be put through struggles I've been through, but it's also a rewarding and enjoyable process, which I genuinely do enjoy.
We have a rehearsal in the morning, and we just gotta clean the show up before we perform twice on Saturday.
We're an exhibition for this, and our score doesn't factor into the rest of the season, but we're really focusing on the bigger picture things that might take more effort in the long term to adjust. So the early season shows are very important for the trajectory of the overall season.
There's no such thing as just performing at halftime games.
Every week we probably rehearse up to 11 hours plus Saturdays, which we have probably 8-hour rehearsals.
Our band calendar, percussion starts usually mid-February, and they start with clinics, and that eventually turns into auditions. Our leadership team has really stepped up to the plate and has done a great job of motivating their sections. Many of our students are multi-committed. We have football players, soccer players, tennis players, cross-country runners, water polo players. We share about 40 students with athletics in the fall alone. Basically, a fifth of the band is involved in something besides band in the fall.
And we all got to be here because if someone's gone, you know what I mean, the forms don't look right, the drill doesn't look right, so it's a really big commitment, but it's 100% worth it.
My solo at the beginning kind of just sets the tone for the whole show. It kind of gets everyone moving.
From a volunteer standpoint, there are about 200 shifts that need to be covered by volunteers throughout the day to service this event that will cater to 19 bands from all across West Michigan.
Oh, I am very excited. I think this season is really promising. The event we're doing, we have an amazing set of individuals out there who I think are going to achieve really good things this season.
It's nerve-wracking and it's very exciting at the same time, and when you just like nail it in front of a lot of people under the lights, it's really just the best feeling you could ever possibly imagine.
Well, the MCBA competition season starts tomorrow at Rockford High School and runs every Saturday for 8 weeks, culminating in a state finale for the top 10 bands in each flight at Ford Field November 1st. Our special 13 Takes the Field will be following the bands hosting competitions in our area, highlighting a new aspect of the season every Friday morning on Morning Plus. Check in with us on Mondays to find out how our West Michigan marching bands are doing and follow along with our entire series as it happens on 13 Plus.
It's exciting.
And it all started this one time at band camp. I actually come from a family of band members.
Yeah.
I'm the 6th of 8 kids. I was 23rd out of 25 trumpets, so I had to bail out in middle school. But like 3 or 4 of my brothers and sisters ahead of me. My mom would actually go to band camp and be one of the chaperones. I still don't know. I'm still not allowed to hear some of the stories. So I don't know exactly what went on. But yeah, my oldest brother was a drum major. His son, Linus, my nephew, was the drum major at, I believe it was Forest Hills Northern or Eastern, but he could do
Okay.
the thing where you bend all the way back and touch your.
Looks like you can do it too, Dave.
No,
You're
no,
pretty
I would have cracked like 6 vertebrae. You don't want to see that, but.
Well, I thought the young
yeah.
lady explained it so well, saying that it's like such a great feeling, but
yeah.
also like so nerve-wracking at the same
it's
time.
a lot of preparation.
Yeah, a lot of
and
pressure
it's
too.
tough.
It's like,
and the fact that you got football players jumping in at halftime.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
how they're
awesome.
doing that.
Lord, I got my hamstrings out. I got dealing with a knee injury. No,
I don't know how they're doing that. I mean,
Gotta march.
halftime's supposed to be their break, and
Right.
some of them
Exactly.
are performing.
That's crazy.
They're committed. And it just goes to show how great the band must be there at Rockford, that they want to be a part of both
Yeah,
things,
so
right?
true, so true.
And you were a part of the band as well.
Yes, I was. I danced for the band. I played violin, so I was in the orchestra. That was my
Oh,
musical part.
Violinist.
I know.
Yes, but I
Of
danced for the
course.
band.
That does not surprise you. You are
No.
so poised.
Yeah.
But I was always so impressed by really more so the ladies turning the flags and the batons, our majorettes, and I can't remember what we called our flag staff, but they were really the ones that had the pressure during the performance. I can't imagine having to throw it up, hoping that I catch it in front of all
Oh,
these
when you
people.
know that's where the eyes are going, right?
Right.
Like,
Exactly. Okay.
Did they get it?
Yeah, because I'm performing, watching like, oh, she gonna catch
Get
it.
it? Right.
I always feel bad for like the flutes in the marching band. 'Cause nobody's hearing it. It's unfortunate.
Oh,
I got a nephew.
they hear it.
My nephew Sam is a saxophone player at Northview in the marching band, and he does it like that's a great instrument to have
Yeah.
in a marching band.
I've
Like-
heard some amazing flutists because,
Yeah.
you know, the good ones, you do hear them.
Right.
They've got their special part in the music and they're important
It
too.
shines
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give them their flowers. They deserve it. I played the saxophone until about 7th grade.
Okay.
I wasn't all that good. My mom never took me to get the reeds.
Oh,
I would always have a
no.
broken reed. She'd be like, it's fine. Just
Fine,
keep
it's fine.
using that
You
one.
gotta need
And
those.
I think I honestly blame her because I think I needed that. She was like, dance shoes or reeds
Yeah,
pick, and I was like, I need the new dance
There you
shoes
go.
too. You know, it was about
Well, how
balance.
much are reeds cost? What, like 12 cents?
I think she knew I wasn't fully committed. And my sister played the trumpet, and so
Yeah.
she's like, why can't you just do the trumpet? There's no extra
There's no
parts
reed
or-
required.
Right.
You're fine. You just gotta get that spit valve working.
Oh, so
which was
gross.
disgusting.
That was disgusting.
That's another reason I dropped out, other than being terrible at the trumpet.
Yeah, you never want to be the sibling of someone who plays the trumpet
And
because
my brother was
did you
first, yeah.
used to undo it on your
God,
siblings?
That was so,
Because
God, yeah.
I feel like there was a time or two, even as girls, my sister thought that was funny.
My brother had so much. It
I was like,
literally-
this is
it was like a water hose. It was disgusting. Oh,
All right, we got off
We are
track.
cutting it there. Let's end it there. When we come back, Ottawa County may finally have an administrator. Our Deja Barrett is live with what we know about the 5 candidates vying for that position. That's right after the break.